Vitharn shall fall! Heathen!
I am Count Shivering. What does the mighty Lord Sheogorath need here among the shades of Vitharn? Have you come to mock us? Wisely answered. My people and I are in need. Maybe you can help us. Centuries ago, Vitharn was overrun by fanatics. We were soft and failed to defend ourselves. I was the weakest of all. Now, the shades of my people are cursed by Sheogorath to repeat the final moments of their failures over and over again. You must help us break the cycle of torment. Help my people overcome their weakness and defend Vitharn from the fanatics. Walk among them. There were 4 who failed to protect the gate lever. Find out what they did wrong and help them correct it. You can put away your sword in these halls. Unlike the defending spirits, within these walls, none will war with you. Not even the fanatics. Was my sin so great that I must suffer for all eternity? Do you seek to deepen my despair by reminding me of my greatest failure? 4 people failed in their duties that day, allowing the fanatics to open the main gate. In the end, I failed with them. At the moment of my death, Lord Sheogorath appeared. We had already earned his wrath for sins of pride. He told me that the spirits of my people would remain bound here, replaying our cowardice as a lesson to those that thwarted his will. Bye.
I went about my business while others fought. Thus I earned my doom.
You should return what you have stolen. Prior Dreth met with the fanatics to turn them away. They did not see the wisdom of his words. Instead, they sent soldiers to sneak into the keep. The defenders in the bailey failed to stop them from opening the main gates. For Vitharn!
I used my piety to avoid joining the defense. Thus I earned my doom.
Those fanatics are so tiresome.
I sat here and feasted while others fought. Thus I earned my doom. I'm not some commoner to take up a sword.
I am Badbro Orkel, Warden of the Armory. If you need weapons or armor, I've got them. The fanatics are about to break into the courtyard. It's a good thing I've kept all the weapons and armor in good condition. If I let those soldiers use them, they'd be all dented by now. Everyone wants my weapons, but they're my weapons. Mine.
My betrothed. We tried to gather the townsfolk into the keep, but it was too late. I barely had time to find my betrothed and get us inside. The gate was closed behind us. I heard the townsfolk pounding on the gate, but not for long, because then the screaming began. I'm supposed to defend the... We tried to... My betrothed. Vitharn! Please, I must find my betrothed. We tried to gather the townsfolk into the keep, but it was too late. I barely had time to find my betrothed and get us inside. The gate was closed behind us. I heard the townsfolk pounding on the gate, but not for long, because then the screaming began. I'm supposed to defend the courtyard against the fanatics. I'm supposed to stop them from getting inside the keep. You burned her? She's gone? You have driven all meaning from my life. I shall throw myself upon the swords of the fanatics so that I may join her sooner.
The citizens are in my way. Should I kill them? No. Too bad. If only I had more magicka. I could kill the fanatics and then rule this town. The fanatics? What's to understand? They were just after my power, but it's mine. All mine. They wanted me to convert Vitharn, but I fooled them. I put them on the list. Oh, yes, they're on the list now. Because we refused to convert, they lay siege to Vitharn. If they had agreed to let me rule, I would have helped them. But now, they're on the list. Yes, yes, I can use this to charge my magicka. All I need is a source. Someone nearby, someone with magicka, someone on the list. Someone like you. No need to thank me for letting you give me your power. I deserve it after all.
You cannot... Your magic is useless.
1, 2, 3. I need my arrows. 5, 7, 11. I can't get them. 13, 17, 19. If I leave, who will keep up the count? 23, 29, 31. 1, 6, 1. I was the first to spot the invaders. 8, 0, 3. I was on patrol when I saw their skirmishers marching toward Vitharn. 3, 9, 8. I rode back as fast as I could to tell Count Syrian of the danger. 8, 7, 4. He went and hid. 9, 8, 9. 14, 11. I must guard the lever that opens the gate. 9, 4. If the gate is opened, the fanatics will overrun Vitharn. 2, 7, 1. You have arrows! 8, 2, 8. Now let the battle be joined! 1, 8, 2. Why aren't you counting? 8, 4, 5.
Useless priest.
1, 0. I always...
I laugh at your arrows. For my heart! For my death! I am the wrath of the righteous.
Death to the fanatics!
My horde will swallow this keep. Die, faithless priest. Open the gates. Let in the horde.
I feel something different. The curse feels lighter somehow. The defenders of the gate were not the only ones to fail their town. My greatest shame is that I was struck by cowardice and fled. Like my people, I am doomed to repeat the actions of my cowardice. Alone, I cannot redress this wrong. However, you can. Take my helm. With it, you can take my place in the defense of the gate. Defeat the devoted fanatic in combat, and the curse will be lifted. Be warned, though. While you wear the helm, it is as if you are one of us. You are trapped in these ruins until you lift our curse.
Death to the fanatic! Hello, who's there? Vitharn, shout!
You have lifted the curse. All of Vitharn thanks you, Lord Sheogorath. You may keep my helmet. It never did me much good. The defenders of the gate were not the only ones to fail their town. My greatest shame is that I was struck by cowardice and fled. Like my people, I am doomed to repeat the actions of my cowardice. Alone, I cannot redress this wrong. However, you can. Take my helm. With it, you can take my place in the defense of the gate. Defeat the devoted fanatic in combat, and the curse will be lifted. Be warned, though.